Hello, welcome to Greenhat-Redbeard Adventures. I am out here today testing out my new haversack. I did not buy this haversack. I actually made this one completely from scratch. It's this here is made out of actually the green canvas material on this haversack that I made came from a old military style tent. I don't know any specific details about the tent itself. It was a very large military style tent. That's all I really know about it. It was basically, it was ripped, it was rotting, it was destroyed, and I was at a camp out event not too long ago, and they were looking to get rid of it, so I cut a section of it out and used it with the intent to make myself a new haversack, and I've been working on it all week long, and this is what I came up with. So basically, the overall size of this is 12 inches across and 14 inches deep. On the inside, it's basically just one big open pocket. There is no like small little sleeves or pockets or anything like that on the inside of this. So I'll give you a quick show of how it looks like on the outside before I open it up and show you the insides and such. So this is what it looks like just on the generally outside. Very straightforward, pretty simple. I was planning to go with something different with the securing strap of it. I was going to go with like a loop here and like a toggle there and toggle it around, but then I was like, you know what, if I overpack it a little bit, then might not work out very well. So I decided just to go, let's go a little bit more simple, just stick with what I know and just go with a nice securing strap, a little buckle here, and it's adjustable as well. The shoulder straps are off of an old haversack that I don't use anymore, one that's really frayed out and it's basically on the verge of falling apart. But the strap was in good condition. So let's get that off there. So first and foremost, the shoulder straps are secured on with a leather loop, just like that, with a D-ring. And pretty tough as it is. I had a lot of stuff in it. I had a water bottle and 4 cans of sodas just sitting in the thing earlier. And I put all that extra weight in it intentionally because I wanted to make sure that these were going to hold up. Okay, so I wasn't really sure of how good or bad they're going to be. I wanted to make sure that weight-wise it was going to hold up. This is my first time taking it out for reals. So on the back side here, the side that's going to be facing my body, as you can see, there's 2 leather pieces there. This is actually the result of a mistake that I had made. So this is actually for my hatchet. That way I can put my hatchet inside of here. And originally the strap, this little leather piece, was going to come all the way to here. And I should have checked it before punching the holes in it for stitching, because when I actually checked it, the hatchet was loose and it actually slipped through all the way through. Just like goes sideways and falls right through. So that didn't work out, unfortunately. So I ended up cutting this a little bit shorter, stitching it over here. And I didn't have any sort of green canvas patches, so I just sewed that little piece on there just like that. Nothing special. I'm not overly upset about it because really I'm the only person who's going to be using this thing, so it's not like I'm going to be selling it off tomorrow. It's not like that. I'm going to be using this. So I can hold my hatchet in the back. I'll show you real quick. As you can see, I got all my stuff set up here. I'm just out here for a picnic today, and I'm also going out for a walk as well. So this is my hatchet. This is my Grants Force Brook wildlife hatchet. And as you can see, fits in there really nicely. And this is the side, as I said, it's going to be facing my body. So I've also tested that out with all of the gear inside and the hatchet out there. It doesn't, when it rubs in the body, it doesn't hurt at all. It's not like it's an awkward thing. So it's actually not that bad at all. So anyways, that's my hatchet. Fits on there nicely. Love it. I also put a nice little carrying handle on here. It's not merely more for carrying per se, but it's more for the sake of, tying it off to a tree branch or hanging it from a tree branch for quick and easy access when it's in camp. Stuff like that. Although I've still secured it quite a bit with stitching and with a rivet in there as well. So that way, if I do use it for carrying, it'll hold up. All right, so back over to the front side again. let's unbuckle this, open that up. Again, as I said before, it's one big open pocket. There is no actual extras. It's all, you know, open and such. And you can see from the inside here, there's the stitching that I put in from the handle, and the spot where the D-ring here is connected. You can see on the inside there's another piece of leather there. It's stitched in place, and there's the rivet right there that I hammered in place. Same goes with the these extra attachments points here. There's actually there's no leather on the inside because it's not going to be holding as much weight, but the stitching is obviously pretty well reinforced. I doubled it up quite a bit. So this here is just a leather that's folded. There's a D-ring on there. Right now I got these little carabiners stuck on there, a little bit of paracord. On this side here, however, I put a different clip, and this one here is for my work gloves. This one here, my leather work gloves have grommet holes on them, so that way I can attach it onto my backpack, or in this case, my haversack. And then towards the bottom here, I got two more D-rings attachments, and those attachments are basically for something like a rain poncho, for example, for a quick and easy access. In case it started raining, I just untie it out the bottom and put it on, instead of having to open this up and dig through my bag and try to find it. So, as I said before, or I can't remember now, but there's no machines on this. There's no sewing machine on this. This is all hand stitched entirely by me. So everything is like, you know, this edge here is folded over and stitched in place. Same goes with the top here. It's like folded over and stitched over there. All stitching done by me, all done by hand, no machines whatsoever. So, and the bottom of the strap here is not held with stitches whatsoever because I only attached this on after everything was done. So I found it a little too difficult to do with stitches, so I just simply put 6 rivets there, hammered those 6 rivets in, and left it at that. So there you have it. That's my new green canvas haversack. I actually had enough material to make a second haversack, which was considerably smaller than this one. As I said, this one here is 12 inches across and 14 inches deep. The other one that I have, which I'm sorry to say I don't have it with me, is I think it was about 9 inches wide by almost 11 inches deep, give or take. And the outside, there's no hatchet attachment on the back, and on the front, there's the 2 points, but then there's a piece of leather that goes across, rivets, so there's little slots so you can clip carabiners and stuff like that. That's what the other one is like, as opposed to this one. It's a little bit different. So I came out here having myself a picnic, and I'm just about finished with the picnic. I'm gonna pack everything up, and I'm gonna go for a little walk around the area a little bit. It's a beautiful day. It's not even all that warm outside. It's nice. It's warm, but in the shade, it's nice and cool. You get that nice little breeze. It feels really nice. So I'm gonna pack everything up into the haversack here. I was, during the picnic, actually, I was testing out something else, which was a Pathfinder cup stove that I attached with my leather set. So if you remember this from the last video, I had my canteen, my cup, and my lid. So I actually added a Pathfinder cup stove, which is right here. You can't really see it too well. You can see this up there. You can see the slotted holes right there. So I added this, and I drilled a few extra holes into the sides of it to allow a little more airflow, because I intend to use it as a twig stove as opposed to with just with fuel cubes or with a Trangia. So you can see there's like the Pathfinder logo right there. I'm not sure how well you can see it. You can see a little bit on camera, but I tested that out, and with this kit and with that haversack, I made myself a nice little lunch, going super minimal today. So like I said, I'm going to pack it up now and go for a little walk. So see you around. Stay safe and have fun.